Good morning, and welcome to another edition of Journeys with Joe. Today we'll be taking a trip into my kitchen where I'm making one of my favorite dishes, roasted salmon with mixed vegetables. I believe that good quality seafood can be part of a healthy diet. A lot of people are intimidated at the prospect of cooking seafood at home, but I'm hoping to show you through this video that it's really not that difficult. It all starts at the fish counter. If you go to your local fishmonger and tell him or her what you want, then that person will be able to get you the cut that you need to be able to pull off what you're trying to accomplish. Of course, if you're like me, what you'll do is you'll simply do mail order and receive it in a package. Either way, you'll get to the same place. Again, I hope that after you watch this video, you'll realize that making fish at home is really not that difficult. Just a little bit of prep work, and then once it's in the oven, you sit back and wait for it, and it comes out absolutely delicious. Enjoy! Let's start off with the vegetables. It's very important to cook vegetables with a good oil. Avocado oil and coconut oil, in my opinion, tend to be healthier because they're lower in omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids and are thus less likely to oxidize, which can result in inflammation. The next step is to lay out the vegetables on the oiled pan. I start off with fresh bell peppers, organic whenever possible. Now here's a controversial opinion. I find frozen vegetables to often be easier to cook with than fresh ones. I tend to buy frozen vegetables in bulk, plain with no sugar or sauces or anything like that. My understanding is that there's no real material nutritional difference between fresh and frozen, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. This is a really nice little peppery spice blend. It adds a little bit of kick to the vegetables at the cost of only a couple of calories. At this point, I've preheated the oven to 425 degrees, so the vegetables are on their way in. They're going to go in there for about 18 minutes. While the vegetables are cooking, let's work on the salmon. I cover the sheet with some butter and lay the salmon on top of it. Then I throw some salt on top as well as one of my favorite seafood spices. I'm told this is similar to an Old Bay seasoning, and it provides a little extra flavor to the fish. Then I'll put some fresh lemon slices on top of the fillet and cover those with butter. A little more salt and spice, and we should be good to go. Alright, it's been 18 minutes, so the vegetables now come out of the oven. At this point, I'll stir them up a bit, and I'll add some spice as well as some salt so they get evenly spiced on both sides. And now the salmon is going in 425 for 20 minutes. At this point, cooking is just about finished. I'll take the vegetables out first, and once the timer goes off, I'll take the salmon out of the oven and let it rest for a minute or two. You can see that the butter has melted the salt and spices all over the fillet, which will make every bite that much more delicious. And now it's time for the pièce de résistance. Plating the salmon alongside the vegetables. This meal is ready to eat and I'm hungry. As you'll see, the fish is completely cooked through, but it's fork tender and it flakes off very easily. You don't want it to be undercooked and you don't want it to be rubbery, so finding that happy medium is important. I found that 425 at 20 minutes does it. And that, my friends, is how you cook seafood at home. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it if you would hit the like or subscribe button down below. Also leave any comments to let me know what you thought. Have a great day.